Your chamber has recently adopted a new mantra where passion meets progress. And that philosophy has been the cornerstone of the many accomplishments of this past year. Join us as we take a look at what happens when visionary passion for our community meets a progressive group of leaders committed to transforming the place we call home. Of all of the significant changes in 2013, the most visible was the Chamber's move to a new location on Jack Warner Parkway. After decades of renting office space on University Boulevard, the Chamber's Board of Directors took the bold step of purchasing a larger, more functional space for the membership and professional staff, while obtaining immediate equity in the facility. To match the energy of the new building, the Chamber also revealed a new dynamic redesigned logo that will serve as the brand for our organization for years to come. At this event last year, we highlighted the Chamber's 5-year strategic plan and capital campaign called Working as One. We're proud to say tonight that the campaign has received overwhelming support from the business community, and our $2.5 million goal was met and exceeded. To date, we have more than $3.1 million in commitments over a 5-year period. This investment will allow the Chamber to continue the truly game-changing work done on behalf of our community. Much of that work was focused on the critically important area of economic development, specifically in retail and commercial growth. The Chamber has completed a very successful year as the lead retail recruitment and development entity for the city of Tuscaloosa. Through a contract for professional services, the Chamber has been on the front lines of more than 36 ongoing projects, the most highly publicized being the Shops at Legacy Park. This major development will bring 6 new-to-the-market big box anchors and several new restaurants and small shops. This project, along with others currently underway, will help tremendously in the Chamber's efforts to keep sales tax dollars in our community. The Shop T-Town All the Time and Shop Northport Now campaigns have been enthusiastically embraced by both member businesses and local governments. An aggressive billboard, television, newspaper, and web-based marketing campaign has encouraged citizens to shop locally first. Through a partnership with our friends at the Tuscaloosa News, the Chamber launched a magazine called Rising Tide in the spring of 2013. This quarterly publication allows the Chamber to get its message out to more than 30,000 subscribers and is another great avenue for member businesses to promote their products and services. 3 issues have been published thus far, with the next one scheduled for distribution in the coming weeks. Education issues dominated local news stories in 2013, and the Chamber certainly played an active role in those discussions. A well-attended Education Summit took place last summer with officials from the Public Affairs Research Council of Alabama presenting information and performance data on the Tuscaloosa City and County school systems. State Superintendent Tommy Bice and local superintendents Paul McKendrick and Dan Butler gave State of the System addresses as well. The Chamber's nationally acclaimed Adopt a School program continues to impact the classrooms in Tuscaloosa County. During the 2012 and 13 school years, 70 partners reported over $204,000 in direct financial support for area schools and over $30,000 of in-kind contributions through the Adopt a School program. Additionally, more than 1,000 volunteers provided over 6,000 hours of support in area schools through the program. The combined total of financial support, in-kind contributions, and volunteer hours resulted in over $315,000 of additional support for public schools through the Adopt a School program. Since the 1991-92 school year, Adopt a School business partners have reported contributions of over $6.2 million in financial support, in-kind contributions, and volunteer hours to the Tuscaloosa City and County school systems. Your Chamber continues to strengthen its role and voice in the realm of public policy and advocacy. The active Public Affairs Council of the Chamber engaged in a number of key legislative issues over the past year and continues to be the primary voice of business to our local, state, and federal officials. A record number of members participated in the annual Montgomery Drive-In in the spring, spending invaluable time with Governor Robert Bentley and key leaders of the Alabama legislature. The annual Washington Fly-In in the fall was equally as successful, with participants hearing from national figures such as Senator Marco Rubio and Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. These trips proved to be invaluable as we promote public policy issues of importance to the West Alabama business community, such as transportation and infrastructure, with our state and national leaders. One area that your chamber has long played a critical role in our community is leadership development. Our flagship program, Leadership Tuscaloosa, celebrated its 30th anniversary in 2013 with legendary University of Alabama football coach Gene Stallings as the keynote speaker at the graduation luncheon. Likewise, the Forerunners High School program marked its 20th year in 2013. In the history of these two programs, we've graduated more than 2,000 leaders. What started as one big experiment in the fall of 2012, the EDGE Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation saw tremendous success in 2013. The EDGE, a collaborative partnership of the Chamber, the University of Alabama, and the City of Tuscaloosa, had 15 in-house businesses with more than $5 million in revenues. In addition, more than 130 budding entrepreneurs were consulted by the EDGE staff. We received terrific news last fall as the City of Tuscaloosa was awarded more than $9 million in HUD and EDA disaster relief grants to construct a new facility to house the EDGE. This new facility, which is currently in the design phase, will be built at the site of the former armory and will be a catalyst to improve economic development in that part of the city for years to come. The Chamber continues to serve as a primary venue for training and continuing education for its member businesses. In 2013, dozens of classes and workshops were sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce to help improve the skill sets of our members' employees. In addition, the Chamber's Minority Business Council made even greater strides in its efforts to educate and engage more minority-owned businesses. Membership, the lifeblood of any organization like the Chamber, continued to grow in 2013, with 116 new businesses joining while maintaining a 90% retention rate. This led to an extremely busy year for the ambassadors, who held a record-breaking 49 ribbon cuttings. In addition, they helped facilitate 11 after-hours networking events and numerous other special projects of the Chamber. We'd like to thank our many volunteers, sponsors, and Working as One investors who helped make 2013 a banner year. As we embark on another aggressive year of change, we invite you to become even more involved in the passion and progress of your Chamber of Commerce.